At a time when humanity still dreamed small, two metal machines were created to reach infinity. They were born to explore distant worlds, but they ended up achieving something much greater. This is the journey of the Voyagers, the story of two ships that became our eternal messengers. In the 1960s, scientists discovered that, for the first time in centuries, the large gaseous planets were aligned. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a great tour that would allow a ship to jump from planet to planet using gravity as a slingshot. If humanity wanted to take advantage of this celestial portal, it would have to act quickly. This is how the Voyagers came into being, more than spacecraft. They were extensions of ourselves. Every screw, every antenna, every circuit represented a fragment of human curiosity, built to survive the deadly cold of space and the radiation of giant worlds. Voyager 2, on August 20th, 1977, was the first to leave Earth, a silent leap into the unknown. Less than 3 weeks later, another flame rose into the sky. Voyager 1, on September 5th, 1977, departed later, but on a faster route. It would be it, not its sister, that arrived first at the edge of the solar system, but as Voyagers carried something no ship had taken before. A golden disk, a gift to the cosmos. It contained voices of children, music from ancient cultures, sounds of the earth, and even instructions for unknown beings to decipher it. It was a reminder we exist, and we wish to be understood. In 1979, Jupiter filled the horizon of the two ships. They revealed storms that swallowed entire planets, gigantic lightning, and active volcanoes on Io. For the first time, we saw Jupiter as a living, dynamic, fierce world. Nobody imagined that a frozen moon could have violent volcanoes. Voyager showed that the universe is more astonishing than any human assumption. When Saturn appeared, the Voyagers gave us a gift, the first clear view of the rings. They weren't solid structures. They were millions of ice fragments, dancing around the planet like shimmering dust. The beauty of the rings reminded us that, in the universe, there is poetry written in ice. Voyager 1 changed its course to study Titan, a moon shrouded in thick fog. Upon investigating its atmosphere rich in organic compounds, the mission noticed something extraordinary. Titan could be a natural laboratory for the ingredients of life. As it approached Titan, Voyager 1 used its gravity to change course. This maneuver permanently diverted it from the path that would have allowed it to visit Uranus and Neptune. It sacrificed the Great Tour to deliver unique knowledge about a promising world. Voyager 2 would follow the full journey alone. Voyager 2 was the first, and to this day, the only, to fly by Uranus. It discovered invisible storms, crooked moons, and an absurdly tilted magnetic field, a strange, silent, and icy planet, but full of secrets. 3 years later, the same ship arrived at Neptune. There it encountered winds faster than anything seen on Earth, and it revealed Triton, a moon that expels frozen jets into space. Voyager 2 completed the greatest planetary tour ever conducted. With the four giants studied, the Voyagers had fulfilled their initial destiny. But something extraordinary still awaited, crossing the invisible border that separates the sun from the rest of the galaxy. Every time the Voyagers moved away, the gold disk became more symbolic. It was not just an object, it was the essence of humanity trapped in a golden circle, a message for any civilization that might find it millions of years from now. If someday someone touches it, they will know that we were not alone in our desire to understand the universe. At Carl Sagan's request, Voyager 1 received one last mission: to look back. From 6 billion kilometers away, it photographed Earth as a tiny dot suspended in sunlight, a pale blue dot. In that image, all of our history fit into a single pixel, and Sagan remembered that all wars, all loves, all lives existed there, a humble reminder that we are fragile and extraordinarily rare. After the last photo, Voyager 1 turned its instruments forward. From then on, it would sail forever, in silence, toward interstellar darkness. In 2012, a historic event occurred. Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause, the boundary where the solar wind loses its strength. It was the first human-made object to enter interstellar space. No spacecraft, no artifact, no human signal had gone so far. Today, Voyager 1 is over 24 billion kilometers away. It is the most distant object ever created by our hands. A grain of metal traveling through eternity, propelled by the human desire to understand the universe. In 2018, Voyager 2 also crossed the interstellar boundary. Two sisters, sailing through cosmic seas that no living being has ever seen. As Voyagers continue sending signals, weak and spaced out. One day, their batteries will run out, their instruments will go silent, but their journey will not end. They will keep floating among the stars for billions of years. The Voyagers proved that we are capable of imagining the impossible, that curiosity is more powerful than fear, and that the universe rewards those who dare to touch it. And when, in some distant future, a civilization finds one of these ships, it will hear our music, our greetings, our dreams, and it will know that, on a small blue planet, there was a species that wished to understand the cosmos. This story reminded you of the greatness of the universe. Follow us